Okay, joined by Niall Ó Ceallacháin, Dublin Senior Hurling Manager. Looking ahead to this Sunday afternoon's Leinster Championship Round 4 clash with Kilkenny at UPMC Nowlan Park, 3 o'clock throw in for that game on Sunday. Neil, a few days on from the win over Antrim up in Belfast last Saturday. How are the bodies looking after a few days on from the game?
Yeah, we're okay, Derek. Pleased with last weekend. Pleased with the final result there. I thought we performed well for good periods of that game, while also having lots of areas that we need to be a good bit stronger, better on as well. So overall, pleased with the result there, and a lot of areas of our actual performance, but a good few things to have a look at as well from a body's perspective. Listen, we're it's kind of hot and heavy now each week, and we know that, and every team knows that. So there's a bit of attrition there, but that's the importance of our panel. So we're good to go for this weekend.
We spoke last week about Corrigan Park and how difficult a place it is to go, as it has been historically for us. You must have been happy with the application of the lads at the weekend. Obviously, we started the game with the wind at our backs, built up a big score, but as you mentioned on Saturday after the game, you're probably even happier with their second half performance and how we maybe held Antrim at bay when they started coming back at us as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's periods of games where you can be on top, and it's almost easy to be in flow when you're on top. What probably challenges teams and individuals more is when things aren't going so well, and how can you manage those periods. And I was particularly pleased with how we actually responded in that second half to where Antrim did get a bit of flow and did get on top, got the few scores, and pleased with the level of character shown to grab a hold back of the game quite quickly. So each game takes its own form, but as regards last weekend's game, I was pleased with that, but this weekend will be totally different again.
3 wins from 3 so far, and just to look at the scores we posted in those 3 games: 125 against Offaly, 326 against Wexford, 325 against Antrim. You must be happy with the attacking output of the team in the opening 3 games so far?
Definitely. And there's a lot that goes into that. Certainly not just about the forwards, but around the whole team. And fairly sure the line went in and made a good contribution to each of those scores. So we do have things to sharpen up on in that regard as well. I thought even last weekend, we left it behind us. So we're going to have to be more efficient than we were last weekend this Sunday. But that's a good challenge to have.
It's game 2 of 3 weeks in a row for us. We mentioned last week, obviously Antrim the weekend just gone, Kilkenny this weekend, and Galway the weekend after. A really busy period for this panel.
Yeah, no, it's hectic, but it's great. It's from a player point of view, it's great because the games are coming week on week, and that's the way, kind of less training. So I'd say that's the way they want it to be. But even the games are coming hot and heavy. But even now later on, there'll be the under 20s are playing as well, semi-final there as well. So we wish them the very, very best of luck as well.
Very good. And finally, obviously it's a Kilkenny this weekend at UPMC Nowlan Park. A huge test. Kilkenny obviously Leinster champions, maybe the marker in terms of the Leinster championship of where teams have been over the past few years. A big test awaits this weekend. Yeah,
no doubt. There's no point saying otherwise. This team has been close at times to them, but haven't quite got there in recent years. So we're under no illusions that the level is going to go up. While we've had good results, the levels are going to be higher this weekend. So, and we need to raise levels. So we're under no illusions about that. And but we've no excuses. We're in good shape, and we'll see how we go.